So what I want to talk about is the episode that we just shot with Burn Fitness. In the beginning, when we went in and did a cold call, our 30-second commercial, I've added some new dimensions to it. Those dimensions have to do with how digital plays a role with the direct mail. Before, we would say that we're a digital direct mail company. What I'd like you to do now is say that we're a digital marketing company that's supported with our Platinum Digital package. So when I explain to somebody that our main product is our Save On magazine that goes out to over 5 million homes, that we've been in business for 30 years, that we divide our zones into targeted markets of 25,000 or 50,000 so that they can pinpoint with accuracy the homes they feel are most likely to become their customers. And then I talk about DALs and I talk about inserts. And then I mentioned that all of our direct mail products are supported by our Platinum Digital program. That's the way I'd like you to present it today, that the Platinum Digital package is a support mechanism to our main product, which is direct mail. Most of our redemptions are still going to come from direct mail. Later on, I'm going to show you how to present our Platinum Digital program and what you want to tell them and what's important about it. In your 30-second commercial, you have to make sure that you have the following. Our main product is our magazine. We've been in business over 30 years. We mail to 5 million homes. Here in the Detroit market, or wherever you are, we mail 1 million homes. That those 1 million homes are divided into zones so they can target their message to the homes they feel are most likely to become their customers. The beauty of direct mail is that it's targetable, measurable, and affordable. The other thing you want to tell them is that we have more than one thing. We have DALs, postcards, as well as our flyers. I'm going to show you how to present each of those later on. Each of those products are supported with our digital platform. And I'm confident that together we'll come up with at least one solution that's going to help you grow your business. Now, he said he did direct mail and it didn't work. So I went through the put the shoe on the other foot. That showed him that just because he tried it once and it didn't work, he had a bad experience like he did when he went out for dinner, he didn't stop eating out. No, of course not. And he doesn't have to stop using direct mail. The other thing he did was when I still closed him on that and got him to understand that direct mail could work for him if it's done properly, he still hesitated to set up an appointment. So what I said to him, I asked him a very important question. Is marketing and growing his company important to him? Only an idiot would say no. So when he says that, I tell him, if you give me the opportunity to talk with you, I promise not to waste your time, and I'm confident that between the two of us, we're going to come up with at least one solution that will help him grow his business. Now, there's going to be a lot of other put-off tactics. I've tried it, it doesn't work. I don't like direct mail. It's not my image. I have no money. I use Valpak. I will go through each one of these, and this is the time when they're going to say it to you. I'm not interested because I've tried it, it doesn't work. I'm not interested in giving you a presentation because coupons aren't my image. Whatever they say to you, we're going to go through each of those, what I call objections, before the presentation. And I'm confident if you study these, you'll do a lot better on your cold calling. Now, when we got into the presentation, there were certain things that I went through. The first thing was I qualified him. I asked him what he did, what he likes about it, what would he alter or improve. I had a conversation with what's his business about. He's been there 6 years. what made his business better than the competitor. How does he compete? It was about service. Now, those are things that I'm going to bring up later and I'm going to put into his advertising. As I went through, I asked him some simple questions after I found out and I showed him where he was. The closing sequence is really simple. What zones does he feel would be best for his business? What size ad would be best for his business? What months would be best for his business? Those three pieces of information will tell you where to go on the rate card. So he said he wanted to do 75,000, a half a page, and that's exactly where I went to when I showed him the rate card, and I asked him a simple closing question. Does this fit into your budget? Now, in this particular case, he has two partners that he has to talk this over with. So what I made sure is I had him put checks, or I put checks with him, next to the months that he thought were good. We put circle around the months or the map where he thought is the three zones he wanted. I wrote the pricing, the total investment on the map for him and told him that if he ran more than 6 times, he could get the investment down. You can't close in that situation. What you have to do is give them tools so they can remember what you said when they present it to their partners. The next thing we're going to do is to show you some more presentations for a restaurant and with a decision maker. And then also we're going to show you how to handle all your closes.